Do you want to create a wholesale or B2B website in WordPress? You can do it in less than an hour using the right tools. In this video, we'll show you how to create a WordPress B2B or wholesale website. We're going to use B2BKing, a popular WordPress plugin for this purpose. As a prerequisite, you need a WordPress site up and running. We already have a detailed tutorial on creating a WordPress site from scratch. You can find that in the description. Once your WordPress site is ready, log into the dashboard. And now we're logging into our WordPress dashboard. Okay, so we're here in our WordPress dashboard. So if we look at our site right now, you can see that we are using the default 2024 theme. Okay. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. So the first thing that we are going to do is install our theme. So we will be using Kadence. So let's go to Appearance and click on Themes. And then we're going to click on Add New Theme from here. And from here, if you scroll down, you can see Kadence is already here. Kadence is very popular. That's why it's always visible in the top. Okay. If you cannot find it, you can simply search for Kadence over here in the search bar. Okay. So let's scroll down and hover our mouse over Kadence and click on Install. You can also preview the theme by clicking on this preview button. Okay, great. So after it's installed, just click on the activate button to activate the theme. And you can see that Kadence is activated right now. So we're going to click on Visit Site. And you can see that everything has changed. So let's go back to our dashboard. And from here, we're also going to install the Kadence starter site. Okay, so let's go to Plugins. And we're going to click on Add New Plugins. If we simply search for Kadence, we are going to find this Starter Templates by Kadence WP. We can simply click on it. And once it's installed, we can activate it by clicking on this button. Alright, so the Kadence Starter Templates has been installed. So now if we hover our mouse over Appearance, we can see a new option over here right below Kadence, the Starter Templates. So let's click over here. And you can see that there are so many starter templates that Kadence offers. And you can see that some of these have the Pro tag over here. That means this is only available in the Kadence Pro. But we're going to use the free theme. So from the filter, we are going to choose free only. And you can also click on this tag and choose course, business, photography, event, e-commerce, nonprofit, and any tag you want. So Kadence has theme for almost every purpose. So the theme that we are going to use is this one. Okay, so this is an e-commerce theme. And since the B2B websites are basically like e-commerce websites, they will just simply have options to display different prices to the guests, and there should be communication system for the buyers who want to purchase the items at a bulk. So I think this is a good enough site for this demonstration. Okay, so from here we are going to choose the full site option. We are going to import the full site. You can also choose any color scheme from here, but I think the default color is great. Okay, so we're going to click on the full site, and from here you can click on delete previously imported posts and images if there are any, and after that you can just click on subscribe and start importing, or you can click on skip and start importing. So give it a few minutes, it's going to import all the details. You can look how everything is installing. If we click on the import details, it's going to install the Kadence blocks and the WooCommerce. Of course, WooCommerce is very important and it's necessary for building our website. So wait for a few minutes. Alright, so our import is complete and you can see it says finished, view your site. So we're going to click over here and you can see that it imported our site perfectly. Okay, so everything is working. Let's click on this About Us. You can see that it directs us to the Our Story page. If we take a look at the shop, here are our products. So we have 4 products over here. So let's click on this product. And you can see that it's using the default WooCommerce settings. Here's the image, the title of the product, the price, the description, and you have the ability to add a certain amount of this product to your cart. We don't have any category for this. There's a long description, and that's it. Okay, so I think this is great. So let's get back to our dashboard. So we will be using the B2BKing plugin, which is really great. So let me take you to the website. Okay, so this is the B2BKing's website. Here you can find a lot of details about B2BKing. This is one of the most popular B2B plugin for WordPress. There are a lot of details over here, and you can see that it's also the #1 seller of all time in the Envato marketplace. So if you're ready, you can purchase this one. We're going to look at the pricing plans. So if we scroll down, and here's the pricing, buy now. Okay, so these are the price plans, the annual and the lifetime. So currently there's an offer going on which gives you 30% off for the startup, 40% off for the pro, and 25% off for the developer. So you can get any of these plans. You can see the benefits are stated over here. With the pro and developer, you get a lot more features. With the startup, you get 139 plus features and functions, monthly updates, and premium support. So these three are available for pro and developer as well. In the developer, you can see that you get the most features. You get the company credit add-on, the Token add-on, WCFM add-on, backend white label. So the backend white label, this is missing in the pro version. So if you truly want the best experience with B2BKing, you can get this developer pack. Okay, and there are the lifetime plans also. So for the annual, you have to pay this amount of money annually. But for the lifetime, you pay once and the plugin is yours forever. So this can be a smart choice if you want to really invest in a B2B website. Okay, so after you're ready, you can simply add it to cart. After you purchase your plugin, you can download it. We already have it downloaded, so we're going to go back to our website, and now we are going to upload our plugins. So we will hover our mouse over plugins and click on add new plugin, and from here we're going to click on upload plugin. We're going to choose the file from our computer. Okay, so it's uploaded. We're going to click on install now. Okay, so the plugin has installed successfully. We're going to click on the activate plugin button to activate it. Okay, so our B2B plugin has been installed. You can see that all the plugins that are installed, we installed the Kadence starter site templates, and when we imported our template, it installed the Kadence blocks plugin, which is used to build the pages of the website. And WooCommerce was also installed, as WooCommerce is very important for an e-commerce site in WordPress, so it's installed. And the B2BKing Pro, this is the plugin that we installed. So after installing and activating the plugin, you can see this message that says B2BKing is almost ready. You just need to install the B2BKing core plugin to make it functional. Okay, so we also need the B2BKing core plugin. So we can simply click on this install button, and it's going to install this plugin for us. So we have to wait patiently. Okay, so the B2BKing core has been installed, and now we are ready to customize our B2B website. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is go to the settings. So we're going to click over B2BKing over here, and you can see that in the dashboard, you can see the B2B sales summary. And since we just started, we have nothing: total sales, orders, customer number, net earnings. You have 0 messages, 0 orders. So all of these things can be seen over here. You can see also there's a drop down. From here you can see the statistics of today, last 7 days, and last 31 days. Okay, so this is the dashboard, but we're going to go to the settings first. So here we can look at a lot of settings. Here's the main settings, the access restriction settings, because you need to control who can access and view the prices of different product, the registration process for different buyers, and the bulk order form, because the buyers will be ordering in bulk, so there has to be options for that. The tiered pricing and tables, language and text, others, and advanced settings and license. So we're first going to click on the main settings. Over here, the first option that you see is the B2B and B2C hybrid and the B2B shop. So if you want, you can create a B2B and a B2C hybrid marketplace, or you can simply choose a B2B shop. So for our purpose, we are only choosing this one. But if you want, you can also choose a B2B, B2C hybrid. Okay. And below here are the features for this website. So the first one is the enable conversation and quote requests. So sometimes buyers want to communicate with the seller and they need to have a conversation and they need to request their quotes. So this is a feature that I'm going to keep. For the enable offers, yes, we want to keep offers. If this is something that you need for your site, you can enable this. Otherwise, the offers will not be available. Again, here you can see the enable purchase lists. So there will be a purchase list. If you want to show it, you can have it enabled. The next one is the enable bulk order form. Of course, the buyers want to order in bulk, so we want that form. And enable sub accounts. So if you want there to be sub accounts, you can enable it, or if you don't want it, you can simply disable it. All right. But for our tutorial, we're keeping it enabled. If you need help with all this explanation, you can look at the documentation over here. You are going to get all the explanation of these options. Okay, so the next option is the access restriction, but I want to actually enable the quote request button. Okay, so to do that, we're going to go to the other and advanced settings. And from here, we are going to see that you can change the color font, and here's the quote request. So request a custom quote button in a cart. In the cart, there's going to be a button that says request a custom quote. So different businesses have different requirement, and according to that requirement, you might want to have a custom quote. Okay. So for this, we are going to enable for B2B buyers. So if you have guests, they cannot have a custom quote. Okay, so for this one, we are going to only choose the enabled for B2B because we want the B2B buyers or B2B users to be able to request a custom quote. Say for a general guest, we do not want that option to show up. Okay, and here there is an option that says hide prices in quote only mode. So this option basically allows you to hide the prices of those products that have the quote only mode. So there's an option or mood that says replace cart with quotes. So if that is enabled, your prices for that object or that product will be hidden. Okay. Okay, so after this, we are going to click on the access restriction tab. And over here, you can decide what the guests are going to see. So your website is not going to only have buyers, but also guests. So for guests, what you want to do is hide prices, hide shop or products, hide website or force login, replace prices with request code. Okay, so if we click on the hide shop and products, it's going to bring another option that says restrict all pages. And if you enable this, it's going to restrict access to all the pages for guests. Okay. And for guests, you can normally hide the price, or you can choose this option where the prices will be replaced with a request a code button. Okay, so if you're building a B2B website only, this might be a good option that you can select. And here you can see there's another option that says all products are visible. So here it says all products are visible to all users. Disable this if you want to set product category visibility manually. So if we disable it, we can actually manually control which products or which category will be visible to the users. Okay, so currently we are going to enable this. And here you can see there's another option that says hidden has priority. Hide products if they are part of at least one hidden category. So this is an advanced settings that we do not want. You can simply click over here to get the explanation of this option. Okay, so the next option that we are going to see is the groups. So for a B2B website, we need to have groups, at least one of them. So from here, you can simply select groups. And here you can see there are options for businesses, B2B groups or B2C groups. Okay, so if we click over here, it's going to bring us over here, okay, where we can actually create our groups. So from here, you can see there's already a group over here that says B2B users. We can also create a new group by clicking on this button. We can add a title. So let's add a title. Okay, then after this, we can simply click on the publish. Okay, so this has been published, so let's go back, and here we have two groups, but you can see the number of users over here, it's 0 and 0. So after creating the group, you also need to assign the group. All right, so we can do that by going to users over here, and we're going to select all users. And currently there's one user over here let's add this user to a group. So to do that, we're simply going to click on edit, and we're going to scroll down. And over here, you can see there's the B2B user settings. Okay, so we can choose a group for our user. We can simply go over here. You can see that we have B2C user, B2B VIP that we just created, and a B2B users. So we're going to select this one. And for here, we do not have any group rules, but we're going to set it up later on. So we're going to simply click on update profile. And we can also see there's another option that says registration approval. If we want, we can also deactivate our users from here, but we don't want that. We simply want to assign a group. So we're going to update our profile. Okay, so now if we take a look at groups, you can see that our group has been assigned. So we have one user. So let me create another user. So we're going to go over here and add a new user. And this is just for the demonstration purpose. Okay, so after setting everything up, we can simply scroll down and choose the B2B VIP. And now let's add new user. Now, if we take a look at the groups, you can see we have two groups over here. So that is how you can create groups and add members to your groups. All right. Okay, so for group rules, if we click over here, we can visit the group rules. Here you can see there are no rules currently. So what we can do is click on this create new rule button, and over here you can see you have the option to add a title. So let's add a title. Okay, so we have named this rule B2B users to VIP users. So we want to set up a functionality where a regular B2B user will be promoted or transferred to the VIP B2B user group. Okay, so what we can do is for this rule type, we can change the group. For the condition, we can click over here and there are total spent. So there are 5 options over here. You can see the total spent. So this is the total orders value. So these are actually conditions. So we can select any one. So the yearly order value higher than the previous year, yearly order value lower than the previous year, monthly order value higher or lower than the previous month. So we can choose any of these. Okay, so for our purpose, we can select the total spent or total orders value. We can also set an amount, okay, and select for who we want it for the B2B users. And the new group where they will be transferred to is the B2B VIP. Okay, so now we are going to click on publish. So the new rule is that it's going to change the group if a B2B regular user spends $75,000, they will be transferred to the B2B VIP user. And for B2B VIP users, we can offer some discounts or some privileges. All right. So in this way, you can set different rules for different groups. So now let's go back. And this way you can create as much rules as you want. And you can also enable or disable any of these rules. And here you can see that it already gives you a summary of this rule. It's a change group rule. The condition is a total order value, and the value is $75,000, and the new group is B2B VIP. All right. Okay, so the next option that we are going to tackle is the visibility of the product. We briefly discussed this. So the all products visibility. Here you can see that all products are visible. So if we disable this, all the products will be invisible. So we're going to click on Save Settings. Okay, so after disabling this option, if we go to our website, you can see we cannot view our product, although we are logged in as the admin. So to control our product visibility, what we can do is go back to our dashboard. And from here, we're going to click on products. Okay, so we have these products. I'll also show you how you can create a product later on, but let's check out the product visibility first. So we are going to click on edit and let's scroll down. And over here, you can see there's a B2B option that says product visibility. So from here, it says follow category rules. Currently, you can see who can view this product, groups or users. So no one can currently view this product, as it says there are no customer groups who can view this product. No individual users can specifically view this product. To view this product, we're going to click on this drop down and click on the manual settings. And from here, we're going to scroll down and you can see groups who can see this product. So you can simply click on this check mark. So the B2B users and the B2B VIP users can view this product. If you want, you can also specifically type in the name of the user that can view the product. So simply type in the name and put in comma after one another, and you can control all the users who can view it. So after this, you can simply go up and click on update. So if we go back to our website right now, and let's go to shop, you can see that we can view the product. So now let's get back and let's do this for the other product. So we're going to go to products, and for this product as well. Oh no, we enabled for this. We're going to select this product again. And for the dynamic rules, we're going to choose the manual settings. Okay, now update. So we are going to cut the video and enable the visibility for these two products. Okay, we updated the visibility. So let's take a look at our website right now. We can see all the products are over here. Okay, so let's go back to our dashboard and let's log into our website in a private browser. Okay, so we have logged into our website in a private browser. So if we go to the shop, you can see we have no products over here. Because we are a guest, we cannot see any products. Okay, so that is how the visibility of the B2BKing works. Okay, now let's see how you can actually set up dynamic rules. So you might want to give your users a little bit of discount if they purchase a high amount of product. So let's see how you can set it up. So from here, B2BKing, we can go to the dynamic rules over here. And currently we have no dynamic rules, so let's create a new one. Okay, so let's say we want to provide a 10% discount. So let's type in the title. Okay, so this is a 10% discount, and from here we can choose the rule. So the rule is discount. You can see there are so many rules over here: the discount, the amount, percentage, raise percentage, buy X, get one free, fixed price, hidden price, tiered price, the ordering rules such as free shipping, minimum order, maximum order, required. There are so many conditions over here. So I cannot show you each one of them, but if you have a specific requirement, you can certainly choose those rules from here. So for our purpose, we are going to choose the discount percentage over here, and this applies to which product. So we have all our products over here. We also have our categories over here. Since we have no categories for our product, it says uncategorized, but we are going to choose a product, say the button fern. Okay, so we're going to choose this, and for who? This is where you can choose your user group. We have all registered B2B users, all registered B2C users, all guests, select multiple options, or you can choose a specific group from here. So we're going to choose the B2B users, and here you can see how much. So from here we can type in the percentage. So let's say 10, discount name, we can name it 10%. So after that you can see calculated discount price becomes sale price. So from here we can also put an additional option. The calculated discount price becomes the sale price. So whatever the price of the product is, 10% will be deducted and it will be shown in the sale price. Okay, so for conditions, we can also add in a condition. You can see the cart total quantity, cart total value, product quantity, or product value. So we can choose the cart total quantity, and if it's greater than say 500, then we can add this condition. Okay, so this condition has been activated. So you can also delete your condition. So from here you can simply just choose the condition greater than or equals to or less than. Then you can choose the value and click on the add condition. So our dynamic rule has been set. So now let's click on publish. So if we go to the dynamic rules, here you can see the discount percentage, and it's shown over here how much discount, priority, and for product, and for who this dynamic rule will be applied to. And now another thing that we might want for our website is adding different price tiers for different user groups. Okay, for that we need to create a product. So let's go to the product section. We can do this for any of these products, but still let's see how to create a product. We are simply going to close this up, and we're going to click on the add new product. And let's name our product. And here we can add in a description. Okay. And after this, we can scroll down. So here we can actually choose the regular and sale price. So let's set it up. So let's say the regular price is 40 and the sale price is 35. And here you can also choose the price tiers if you want minimum quantity or the final price. Okay, you can also add a new tier by clicking on this button. But here we do not want to add anything else. And for the product short description, we can add a short description here as well. And we are going to choose another category for this. So let's create a new category and let's say desk plan. So that is how you can also add your category. And for product, you can add in your images. So let's click on the set product image and we're going to upload our file. Okay, so we added a product. So let's click on set product image. Okay, so the product image is set over here. And after that, we are going to go over here and choose the manual settings. Here, who can view. So only the B2B VIP and B2B users. Okay. So after that, what we can do is click on the publish button and you can see that more options have been added over here. So for the B2B VIP regular price, B2B VIP sale price, and B2B VIP price tiers. So for different user groups, we have different options. So let's say we want to give our B2B VIP users a little bit of discount. So we're going to say 32. And the sale price is 30. And for the price tiers, you can set 10, and this one should be 35. All right, and the B2B user regular price, we can set it to 35. Sale price, price tiers 2, final price. So that is how you can add different price tiers for different groups of users. Okay, so after this, we are going to click on update. And now let's take a look at our site. So let's go to shop and we have our product over here. So let's click on it. So now you can see that the product quantity here, it says 2+ and price per unit is $32. So we will fix this and make it look a little bit better. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to show you is the bulk order form. So you might want your buyers to have a place where they can order all the products in bulk. Okay, so how can you do that? So let's see. Here in the bulk order form, if we click over here, you can see the order form theme. So there are 3 themes: Classic, Indigo, and Cream. We'll take a look at these later on. Next option that says sort products by Cream and Indigo. So in the Cream and Indigo theme, if you select it, how it will display your products from alphabetically A to Z or alphabetically Z to A, best selling or automatic. Okay, but for classic you do not need to worry about that. But if you select these 2 themes, there will be a little bit of change. Okay, after that you can also enable the search by SKU, that is stock keeping unit. You can enable this. You can search product description, which is a little bit slower. The next one is the search each individual variation, show accounting subtotals, show image in order form. So all these options are necessary. This one we do not want, so we have kept it disabled. So how can you actually show the form? To do that, what you can simply do is go to the order form shortcodes. And from here, you can see there are the 3 themes, the Cream, Indigo, and Classic. Okay. So for example, we want to show the Cream theme. All right. So we are going to copy this shortcode and close this. And now if we go to pages, you can see we have a lot of pages, but we do not have a specific page to display our bulk order form. You can display it in any page that you want, but I think it's better to create a page for this one. So we're going to add a new page and we're going to call it bulk order. And now we are going to choose a block. So from here, we are going to click on this plus icon and search for shortcode. And here it is. So now let's paste in our shortcode. And now let's click on publish. Now, if we view our page, you can see that we have the bulk order form over here. Although it's not looking great because, it's sticking up over here. So let's fix this quickly. So we'll go to edit. And from here, we are going to put a spacer. Okay, and let's increase it. All right, now let's update. And now let's view the page. All right, so now we can see it a lot better. From here, we can filter out products, we can search for products, and the buyers can order from here. So if we increase this, we can purchase 5 of this, 5 of this, 10 of these, and 5 of these. Then what we can do is simply just add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and add to cart. Now, if we go back to our cart, you can see that the subtotal and the total have been calculated, and the buyer can proceed to checkout. Okay, so that is how the bulk order form works. So what if you want to put a specific discount? So for example, if a buyer purchases 10 units of this product, he's going to get a percentage of discount. How you can do that? It's actually very simple. So let's remove all of this first. I'm going to show you how you can provide different price tiers. Okay, we have already seen how to create a product. So let's go to products. Here's all products. And we created this product. So if we click on edit, so once you hit publish, you can see there are different price tiers for different users. Okay, so before we get into that, we actually also need to go to B2BKing settings. And from here, we're going to go to the tiered pricing and tables. And here we are going to enable this, show discount percentage in the table. So it will calculate and show the discount percentage in the table. We need to enable this and save settings. Now let's go back to products, and we're going to edit this desk plant. And from here, we can now insert different price tiers. So for B2B regular users, we are going to add 15, and the final price will be 25. And for 20 minimum quantity, we are going to insert 20. Okay, and we're going to do the same for B2B VIP users. For 15, we're going to add, let's say 24. For 20, we are going to add 18. Okay, so after you set this price, you can simply click on update. And now if we view our product, now you can see that there are different price tiers for the product. You can see 10 to 14, it's 6% discount, 15 to 19, 22% discount, and 20 plus, it's 38% discount. So the user can simply select one, and they can also specify. So if it goes below 15, it moves to the previous tier. So if we purchase 15 and click on add to cart, you can see 15 desk plans have been added to your cart, and we also got a 29% discount. So if we view our cart, you can see that we actually got the discount in the total price over here. Okay, so that is how you can add different price tiers for your product and also offer a little bit of discount if the user orders in bulk. Okay, so now let's talk about the custom code. So while we're here on the screen, we can actually discuss the custom code. Here you can see there's an option that says request custom code. So we want a custom code for our order. We can simply click over here and we can type in a message. Okay, we can type in our message over here and then click on send custom code request. Okay, so that is how you can also send in custom code. So what if you want to design your custom code or add more fields to your custom code? How you can do that? So let me quickly show you. Let's remove this and let's go back to our dashboard. And then we're going to go to B2BKing and go into settings. And now we are going to go to other and advanced settings, this tab. And from here, you can see that it says manage quote form fields. Okay, so what we can do is click over here and you can see that we do not have any field. So we can add new field. And from here, we can add a title. Let's say we want to know the company name of the user. So we are going to write a title over here. Okay, so in the status, we're going to enable it. And if you want this field to be required, we can place a check mark on this. And for the field visibility, who is going to see this field? Visible to all, visible to logged out users, or we can select visible to B2B users or B2B VIP. So we can select any groups as well. But I want it to visible to all. And the next one is the text field type. So this will be a text. You can also put a text area, a number or a telephone, select checkboxes, email, etc. Okay, so we want the field to be text type. After that, you can see the field label, which says enter the field label here. So the field label should be company name and the placeholder should be your company name. All right, so after this, we're going to click on publish. And now we are going to go back to our website. And if we go to our shop, let's say we purchase a product. Let's purchase another product. Let's say this product. Now, if we add this to cart, now we can view cart. And if we request a custom code, you can see your company name field is over here and it's required. So that is how you can customize your custom code fields. Okay, so we are done with the custom code request form for a regular B2B user. Say a guest lands on your page and he or she wants to purchase this product or request a code. So if you want to keep that settings, there's a way to do that. We can go back to our dashboard. And over here, we can go to products. From the products, we can select a particular product, say this one. Let's scroll down, and over here, you can enable the guest users, and we can update. All right, so after we update it, we can go to the B2BKing settings. And from here, we're going to go to the access restriction. And here we have to enable this replace prices with request a code for the guest access restriction. Okay, so after that, we can save your settings. And then let's visit our website in a private browser. Okay, so we're here in a private browser. Now let's click on shop. And this is the product that the guests can see. And you see when we hover a mouse over here, you can see instead of the price, it says add to code request. So if we click on the product, you see we cannot add it to our cart. We have to add it to code request. So if we click on it, now if we view our cart, we only can request a custom code. So we have to place in our name, our email address, our company name, and our message. You can see that the custom code form is different from the B2B groups or B2B users. So for a guest, they have to put in their name, email address, company name, and their message. So this is another way you can set up your B2B website. Okay. So we have discussed many important topics, many issues. Another simple thing that I wanted to discuss is the conversation, because a conversation between the buyer and the seller is very important. So let's log back into our WordPress dashboard. Okay, so from here, if we go into my account, and over here, you can see there's a tab for conversations. If we click on it, you can see there's no conversation at all. What a buyer can do is start a new conversation. They can click on new conversation. They can actually select the type of conversation they want, either an inquiry, a message, or quote request. So let's say, for example, I want to send a message to the seller. So we can select this. And in the title, we can type something. So this is the title. Now we want to enter a message. So this is a message that we just typed. Now we're going to click on Start Conversation. And this conversation has been sent. And what the seller can do is, from dashboard, they can go to B2BKing. And then they can select Conversations. And from here, you can see the conversation has been received. We can click on Edit. And we can actually type in a message. So after we type in the message, we can click on Send Message. And the message has been sent. And the seller can also start a conversation from the back end as well. And if we go back to our website and click on My Account and Conversation, and we can select our conversation, and you can see that the conversation is going on. So that is how the buyer and the seller can converse between themselves back and forth. Okay, so let's return to our WordPress dashboard, and we have almost gone through some of the important B2B settings. So another thing that we want to see is the B2B registration page. So WooCommerce actually adds an account page for you. So if we visit our site, so it's not over here. So let's go back to our dashboard and let's go to pages. And here you can see that my account is over here. If we want to view it on the menu, what we can do is go to appearance and go to menus. From here, we can also add my account to the list. Okay, so let's save our menu. And now let's look at our site. You can see my account page is over here. So we are already logged in and this is our dashboard. So let's take a look at how this page looks like when we are logged out. Okay, so we came in a private browser, and if we click in my account, you can see that there's a login page over here, username, password, and that's it basically. So we want a different login screen for our B2B users. So let's see how you can create it. Okay, so from here, we're going to go back to our dashboard, And first we need to enable the account creation process. So we're going to go to WooCommerce and we're going to go to settings. From here we can click on the accounts and privacy. And here's an option that we want: allow customers to create an account on the My Account page. Okay, so this is what we want. We can also allow customers to create an account during the checkout. Okay, and this is something that we are going to disable. Allow customers to place orders without an account, so we don't want that. And after that, we are going to click on Save Changes. All right, so now if we take a look at our form, okay, so this is the private browser. So let's refresh the page. And here you can see there's an option to register. Here's the email address and the user role the user wants to register as. And you can also see it says requires approval. So once a user tries to register, by adding in their email address and the user role, after they select the B2B user, they also need to fill up their first name, last name, company name, street address, address line, country, state, town, postcode, phone number, etc. Okay, so this is how you can create the registration form. If you want to control this form, what you can do is, let's go back to our dashboard. So we can go to B2BKing, and from here we can click on the registration roles and registration fields. Here you can see there are a bunch of these options over here, and all of these can be drag and drop anywhere. You can also add a new field if you want. So let's say that I do not want the so every option is very important. So I do not want the address line, so I want to simply remove it. We can simply disable it like this. You can also add in a new field. So if we click on add new, it's going to add a title over here and also the value over here. We are not going to create another field. We're simply going to go back. So here is your form preview, and here are all the labels that you want to enable or disable. So you can customize everything from here. Okay. If you want shortcodes, you can simply click over here, registration form shortcodes. And here you can see there are shortcodes for all groups, individual customers, and B2B approval form. You can simply copy these shortcodes and paste it on your page. So if you're wondering how to do this, let me show you. So let's say we want to show this B2B registration form. So what we're going to do is copy this shortcode, and we are going to go to our pages. And from the My Accounts page, we're going to click on Edit. And you can already see the WooCommerce My Account shortcode is placed over here. If we paste in our B2BKing shortcode, okay, so let's click on Update. And now let's see the changes. Okay, so let's go to our private browser and let's refresh the page. And now you can see that this is the B2B registration form. Okay, so you can see there's no drop down for selecting which group the user wants to register to. It's the B2B form, so the shortcode is working perfectly. So basically that is how you can set up your registration for B2B users. We don't only want the registration, we also want the login option as well. So let's enable that. So we're going to use the WooCommerce account. So let's update it. And now if we take a look at it, let's refresh the page. You can see the registration form is also here. The login form is also here. Okay, so that is how you can set up your B2B website using B2BKing. There are lots of options actually. If we go to the website, there are a lot of options to go through B2BKing, as it offers you various options for conversation, offers, dynamic rules, registration roles, tools. There are so many options to go through. So we discussed some of the most important functionalities and features that you might have in a B2B site. So this can be really useful if you want to get started with your B2B website. So that is it for today. Let us know what you think about this tutorial in the comment section below. If this video was helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos. Okay, so till the next video, see you next time. Take care.